Are you trying to figure out how to connect a Nintendo Wii with HDMI? We have a Nintendo Wii right here, and right now all we have is the old analog style of connector right here, the video with the two audio signals, the RCAs, and we run our Nintendo Wii on a projector right here. We want to be able to connect it to the projector, and although it works, but it's just not as high of a quality as a picture as I think that we could get, because I know that Nintendo Wii supports a composite, but I want to get HDMI, and I found this cord on Amazon that I want to give it a test and see if it works. I've actually also seen some adapters that you can buy for the Wii to make it into an HDMI. I was watching a video about one of them, and the adapter literally like fell apart in the guy's hand. So I was like, okay, I don't want an adapter. I want something that's just a one-shot cord all the way from the Nintendo to the HDMI port on the back of the projector. And that's what we got here. So let's unbox this thing today. First of all, hi to all the new dads out there. This is Dad Reviews. This is where I give you my unedited, hopefully more authentic look at the products that we like, use, and have. So if you're interested in that, you might want to consider clicking that subscribe button. So what we have in the package here, it's made by, I don't know who it's made by. It says Hyperkin or Hyperlink, Hyperkin right there. And this is the cord right here. So it's got the Nintendo port on one side, and this is HDMI on the other, and just has this kind of box thing in the middle here. So let's open this thing up and let's get this thing connected to the Wii, because I'm curious to see if this thing is gonna actually work. I think that it might. Then the next thing that I want to see is the quality of it. Like, can we tell a difference running on a projector, blasting onto a wall over there, a difference between the composite or the AV cords compared to an HDMI cord. So we'll test that out today too. Let's see, inside the box, here's your cord all wrapped up, and then they do give you a little play well, thank you for your purchase and support, hyperlink, follow them on all their things if you guys want to check that out. If you guys want to check out this cord too, I'll link this up down in the description below. Y'all can go read other people's reviews about it, not just take my word for it. I'm just one guy checking it out for the first time to see if this thing's actually going to work and to see if it makes a difference. So this is, let's see, this is the HDMI side right here. Let me just untwist this. Let's see, this is a good 4 feet just to the middle box part here. I'm assuming this is where the connection and the conversion happens, since you're going to HDMI from whatever the Nintendo signal is. And then on this side, this is the Nintendo port right there. That is another 4. So you get a good 8 feet of cord out of this thing right here. That's a good length, I'm gonna say. And considering that we are going from down here to up there, I think that that's gonna be a good length for us as well. So let's go ahead and plug this thing in and see how it does. So I'm gonna unplug from the back of the Nintendo here this gray cord, because that is the original Nintendo cord. We're gonna plug in our black cord, just like that. So that should be on. I'm getting a signal, I should say. I'm gonna go ahead and power on the Nintendo. Then, got my light here so y'all can see the back of the projector here. This is gonna be kind of hard to do. Let me see if I can twist that. There should be a blank HDMI port down here that I left open. Right there. Hold on, I gotta use you guys. I don't want y'all to fall. Okay, I got it in. That's the cord in right there. And that is our HDMI 2. As you can see, we have a picture up there. That's from the Roku, so that HDMI port's working. Let's switch it to HDMI 2. You'll see it on the wall. Clicking the input. And there is the Nintendo right there. So now let's grab a remote, get it turned on. We got it. Okay, I don't know if I can tell the difference. Let's get some audio. Audio's working great. Okay, let's see. This is the hard, oh, I gotta change my sensor bar. We have an issue with our sensor bar. We need to get, I think they make a wireless one. We need to pick up one of those so we can actually use this thing a little bit easier. But let's see, let's go to, I don't know what to go to. Let's go to, how about the disc? Oh, I gotta insert a disc. Come on now. Making me do all the things. Where's the disc? Hopefully this one is in here. Super Mario Wii. Have any of you guys play this, Super Mario Brothers Wii? Let me know what y'all think of it down in the comments below. We have audio, we have picture, so far so good. I am noticing these weird lines on the screen though. Y'all see that? I don't know if that's from the projector or if that's from the HDMI cord. A good way to test this out though is for us to switch the cord out and turn it to that AV cord, the original cord that we had, and see if that makes a difference. And that should be a fairly simple thing to do. And we can kind of test and see if this is a good picture or not. Comparing the HDMI to the AV. Let me turn down the volume just a tad, and let's do that real quick. Look, on this box right here, I'm just noticing that the light does come on, so there's a little green light, I guess saying that it's got a good connection there. But let's flip this cord now. So what I'm going to do is on the back of the Wii right here, we're gonna unplug that one, which is our HDMI one, and we're gonna plug back in. Oh, I think I'm pressing buttons. The disc is trying to eject. And we're gonna plug this one back in. And then now let's switch our input back to AV. Boom. And we're gonna have to let it load up again, aren't we? Because I turned it off on accident. I'm curious to know if those lines are gonna be flickering across the screen again, because that was definitely something that wasn't happening before for us whenever we just had the regular AV cord. So that's kind of an interesting thing. You see, look, there are no flickering lines going on right now. But whenever we switch to that AV cord, I want to go back to it. Let's test this out again. Hang on. Third and final test right here. So we know that it works. We just get a weird flicker. Again, could be from the projector. Whenever it's reading that HDMI, I don't know. I'm just gonna put that guy back right into there. Okay, now we're running on the HDMI, not the AV. Let's change our settings up here, our inputs. That one, and let's see if we get that flicker. Looks like the flicker went away. Okay. So the first time it didn't work, but the same, maybe I didn't push it in all the way or something, I don't know. Now as far as quality of the picture, I gotta say, I really don't see that much of a difference. I'm gonna have to definitely test this thing out at night, and that way we don't have as much light in the room because we're running off of a projector. You know, we've hooked our Nintendo Wii to a projector, which is pretty cool. But I'm not seeing like a big difference between the AV and the HDMI, which I feel like I should be. But that just could be something with the Nintendo, because technically the Nintendo Wii does not support an HDMI port. It only supports composite. So that could be something there. I mean, maybe like a tad bit crisper. I don't know if it's even worth keeping the cord. Since the AV one's working for us, we might just stick with that one. We'll see. I'm not 100% certain on this, but it does work. I can vouch for that. We got audio and picture. If you guys want to check out this cord, like I said, I'll link it up down in the description below. Y'all can go read other people's reviews about it. Don't just take my word for it. I'm one guy literally testing it for the first time right here. If you guys are liking what we're doing here on Dad Reviews and you want to see more of our videos, make sure to click that subscribe button. But I'm gonna put a video right here on the screen. I believe I did a video of a Nintendo controller that you can use on your computer to play emulated games. Go and click that video. I'll see y'all in that video. Thank you, dads, for watching. That thumbs up is appreciated, and Dad out.